Hello, all my YouTube friends. Today we're out here today. I'm teaching my little buddy how to trap gophers. Folks, I used to use this method all the time. Ella's got my little probing rod. You'll run this in the ground till we find the tunnel. And Owen, he's got his little trap ready. He's ready to go. Now, what I do a lot of times anymore, I'll use this gopher poisoning, but you can also use juicy fruit gum. Today we're going to do two ways to get gophers. One's with this trap, and another one with juicy fruit gum. Now, gophers are pretty smart. I checked in on these. I've done a lot of research from the state conservationists. If you use poison and you don't put enough, it'll just make them high. They'll learn that, and they'll never eat enough to kill them. So I go to gopher poison, then I go to juicy fruit gum. Just plain juicy fruit gum. Take it off the wrapper, put it in there, cover it up so there's no light, and it'll kill them. And 100% guaranteed it'll kill any mole. If you got mole problems, if you would just scratch a little hole out in the track, let's just do it like this. Let's say this is a mole run. Just scratch a little bit till you get down in it, because you don't have to go very deep. Put a piece of gum and step on it. Because moles are used to going back through, opening up their tunnels. If gophers find out anybody's in their tunnel, they'll backfill everything and they won't be there no more. But they're so destructive. They build these great big giant mounds all over. I've seen mounds 4 times this big. They just kill all your hay out, all your grass out, and they're continually eating your hay roots all the time. When you're probing for gophers, the run will always be on the opposite side of the fan. This is the fan here. So your run will be over here somewhere. And I found it, but it's so deep that I don't want to set a trap because it's been really dry. Summer's the worst time to catch them. Spring and fall is the best time because they make their trails way more closer to the top of the ground. When it gets hot, they really go deep. It's a lot harder to trap them. So come along with us. We'll try to find one we can put a trap in. We got to find a new one though. Can't be an old one. Here's an old gopher mound. You see it's all dried out on top. So that's an old mound. If you come up here, then we'll find some newer mounds. See the difference in the color of the dirt? I'm gonna probe around here, see if I can get his run. Yeah, it's just right here. We got his run. Because when you go through the soil, it'll break through and it'll just drop down because you're in his tunnel. See how it falls? Falls down. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is get down here and pull some of this grass out of my way. Then I'll start digging with this rod. I hit another one over there. He's coming up here. I just take my hand and get her dug out. I'll show you something when I get down here. And that's a big one. I think that's good enough. Get it back here a little bit. There we go. One hand poop with a trap. This is a number 2 trap that you use for small animals. It's a good gopher trap. You don't want to use a too big a trap. And these gophers, I'm telling you, when you trap them, they're get very smart. You got to put a trap in here, and then we're going to put dirt back around it, camouflage it, and try not to get any under this thing here, otherwise it won't spring shut on you. But we'll continue as soon as I get a wire for this. Folks, we're going to put a wire on this because our gopher mound's so deep that the original chain ain't long enough. So we're going to add a wire. Ella, get rid of that board. Hold on that. And I want to set the trap. I'll get down here. You put it right in the run. But here's the tricky part. You got to fill it up good enough that they don't know there's nothing wrong with it. If they see this trap, they're out of here. Gophers are very hard to trap. They're very sneaky.
There's a piece of grass right on the... See that piece of grass?
Yeah, I see it. I just don't want to stick my fingers in really to get it.
You might say that. No roots, no grass.
Yeah, you don't want no grass in here, no roots. Just kind of cover up your trap the best you can without interfering with it. It's looking pretty good. Let me do the back here now. Okay. Owen, I mean rod. We'll just use this rod here. Push her in there. Now, here. Let's wire this to this. Okay, I like that. Now you gotta put something down over it. Here's the bad part. Let's put some grass over it so we don't plug it up. You gotta cover up all light. Wait a minute. Let me get some grass in here. We will. Put some grass so we don't want to cave no dirt in. You don't want to cave no dirt in on that. Wait a minute. Big gap there. This piece of plywood's a little too big. I'll get something smaller next time so we don't have so much dirt. Owen, get off your knee off of that. You're scooting it, buddy. Come on. Can't be any light. All righty. There we go. Now, folks, we'll just check it later this evening and see if we got one. If we got one, he'll be there. If not, they'll fill that whole hole plumb tight. It'll be hard to pull the trap out. They bury it. So let's see what happens on Owen's first day of trapping. Folks, you want to look at this. See, this is your big fan part. And see how this is indented right here? This is where he'll run a bee, somewhere around here. See that shallow? Let me check this one. You just got to keep poking around until you find it. Like I said, summer's a bad time to... There he is, right there. Now here's all you do. You want to get me a piece of juicy fruit out of the truck? Is it pretty big? He's pretty deep. Well, roll it on up. Roll it up, a little ball like this. And we're going to stick it right down in that hole. Now, we got to make sure it goes all the way down. That's all we got to do. Yeah, it went. All right. Second thing you want to do. I always pull some grass or something so the sand, because sand when it's dry, it just keeps running. So I put a little grass over it. Then I just put some sand over it. And you're done. And folks, like I said, gophers are tricky. Sometimes poison works, sometimes this works. Your trap always works if you catch them. But if you got a mole problem, I guarantee you, all you need is juicy fruit gum. Well, folks, we're out here to the gopher trap that we set this morning. We're gonna let you know if we get one, or if we don't, you can watch us uncover it and see what happens. Owen, he's armed already. He's gonna take care of it if we get one. Let me hold that. Scrape all the dirt off of there. All around, come on. Now stand it up, see if we got him.
Nope.
Is my trap still there? Here, let me see.
Hold it.
Back up a little bit. Oh, it's still there. He ain't come this way yet.
Okay.
Oh, now we gotta try to fill all that in again. Wait, grab some alfalfa. Let's put it over here. Put it up to over here so don't. Just grab a few at a time. Try to pack it right along there. Watch out. That's funny. We better put some grass in there. It's just gonna fall in.
No. Maybe.
You got him.
You did?
There he is.
Oh.
Shoot. There you did. Come here, look at the claws on him. Look at the claws. You think they could dig?
See the claws? Teeth.
They don't have them on the big one on their back ones.
Their claws would be like ground down.
That's how fast they gotta grow fast. Well, me and my little buddy Owen, our gopher trap was successful. We got the old gopher out of our hayfield. So, first time he's ever been with me when we set him, and it was successful. So now he thinks he's a mighty hunter. Don't you, Owie?
Yes.
Okay. Folks, this is the gopher killer I use. But I'll switch it up. Like I said, I'll use this. Then sometimes I'll use juicy fruit gum. Because they get pretty sneaky. Put two of them in there. Put that one in there. Push it down and put one more. Get down there, buddy. Okay. Now what I do is like this. Level these out. Then when I get done, I like to knock all these mounds down. And Ella just asked me, how do you know when you get one poisoned? Because there won't be no more new mounds. If I come out here tomorrow, I see more new mounds, then I'll have to do it again. But usually I get them the first time. Folks, we just found another little run that's close to the ground, so I went ahead and did another one right here. So we got two in these gopher mounds. Here's the problem. In the summer, they can go really deep. Then it's hard to get them at all. Spring and fall is the best time. But we got a big 4-inch rain, and now they're starting to work closer to the top. So that's why I want to get them today. Thank you for coming along. And on Owen's first big gopher trapping situation, may God bless each and every one of you.